Want to use icons like me and elaborate your experience on FC24? Well, check out U7Buy. It's the only place JD Gaming ever uses to buy his FC coins. Type in JD for a cheeky 6% off. Link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Today we look at the SBC that I believe everybody should be doing. Now look, one of the best things about Winter Wildcard promo has been the amount of fodder you can obtain, and of course from objectives as well. There's lots of 83x20, 84x10s, 84x20, etc. Now this card, it cost me 700,000 coins to do with the fodder I already had. Now I think it's a fantastic investment because this guy's an endgame card. Now, when you look at doing icon SBCs, you need to think, is this guy endgame? Now, Eusebio da Silva Ferreira is the epitome of endgame. You see the stats, the body type, the 4-star skills, the 5-star combination, the high medium work rates. I think Hawk is definitely the chemistry style to go for, just to boost the physicality, give a bit of a touch to the pace and shooting. This card is unbelievable. Now, to be honest with you, you see his dribbling is something else. Like his close control dribbling and his balance, agility and balance, coupled with a 4-star, 5-star combination, this is one of the most clinical strikers in the game. Eusebio da Silva Ferreira is one of the most frightening strikers in world football, whether that's in FIFA, EA Sports, FC24, whether that's in IRL. You just see what he brings, that unparalleled dribbling, coupled with being one of the most clinical strikers in the game. Okay, one of the most clinical. He's up there in my top 3 most clinical strikers in the game, alongside R9. Of course, Mia Hamm as well is in there. Yeah, this card is ridiculous. You see how close he keeps that ball to his feet with the rapid plus trait as well. He's gone. Like, you see the attack positioning, and of course the finishing is absolute world class on this card. Now, having a 5-star weak foot gives you the confidence to shoot on either foot, and I think that's a really nice handy thing to have. You see the dribbling right there, and of course with that left foot with the 5-star weak foot, he's going to get that ball at the back of the net. Yeah, this card is perfect. He's the perfect striker. And I tell you guys something, right? I have Pelé in my team, and we know Pelé is an unbelievable icon, unbelievable player. I prefer this guy. You know, as a cam, I prefer Pelé, but in the striker position, there's nobody like Eusebio. There just isn't, and I don't know why you will be using your fodder. I mean, don't get me wrong, icon packs do pay out sometimes, right? I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to fight with you guys. I'm not going to argue that point. However, what I am going to argue about is why do something where you could get a rubbish SBC. And look, you got to understand, like, a lot of the SBCs EA release are out of date. Like, a lot of these base icons right now, majority of them, they don't even fit in your team unless they're the top meta ones, right? Let's be honest. So why do an SBC where you might get a player you don't want? Well, 90% of the times you get a player you don't want, right? Why not do an SBC that you know you're going to get an end-game striker? This guy can play cam, ram, anywhere you want, man. This guy's your one-stop shop in a forward position. Honest to God, this guy is so good. He's ridiculous, right? I finished 14-4 in the weekend league. I'll show you guys my rewards in another video. I'll be honest with you, I'm in a point where I've become a bit stale with this game. I needed something to make me want to play this game, and I have to say this SBC is an absolute must. It really is, because this is an S tier card, right? That is just incredible to play with. And of course, you know, with me, I've got the passion, man. Eusebio da Silva Ferreira, in my opinion, the greatest Portuguese player of all times, ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo and also Figo, in my opinion. Of course, a lot of people might not like that, but for his time, the pace, the finishing, the physicality, unbelievable. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. I just feel like if this guy played today, he'd be doing some crazy numbers with sports technology, advancing, everything. And I just think what he did in the 66 World Cup, scoring 9 goals. 9 goals? Some people don't even get that in their lifetime in a World Cup. In their lifetime, or maybe even 3, 4, you know, even if they play 3 times the World Cup, you know. This is just an insane card. I love him. Look at the attack position. Look at that, man. You can't compare with Eusebio da Silva Ferreira. And let me tell you guys something. When the commentators say, Eusebio going through the middle, there's nothing more frightening than that, because you know it's at the back of the net. It's at the back of the net.